dandy way to show you all how to join Facebook groups and how to find some. I know I've been training you all on this system and we are implementing it. So you need to know how to join Facebook groups. And if you don't, or your team members don't, you need to direct them right to this, because this handy dandy Zoom, I'm able to share the screen and show you. So I'm going to actually take it live onto Facebook and show you how to search groups. And then I'm also going to go into a few groups and make a few posts and show you guys what I do. And you can do it too. It's very simple. So let's check it out here. Lose your mind. And here I am, live in action on my Facebook. I'm going to ignore everybody's stuff because otherwise I'll go nuts. That's why it's very hard for me to focus. People come at me from every direction sometimes. I get busy. So important to have some time management. Okay. All right. Here we are in our Facebook. And even if you're in your smartphone, you can always go to the browser instead of the app to search groups. So the most important thing is to go up here and actually search. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm in a lot of different groups. I'm in groups to do, I like cats, I like dogs. Another thing is I go into mom groups, but I do fair warn you that there's a lot of people that go into mom groups. So I think it's smarter to think outside the box. You want to think like a business owner and think about what you enjoy. You don't want to think about who would want the wraps, because right now in your mind you think it's just women, and it's not. It could be anyone or this opportunity. So we're going to go by what I'm interested in. So I'm interested, and I like to post a lot about motivational things. And I also have had weight loss surgery, so I love to go in those groups. So I would look up weight loss surgery. See, all of a sudden, see all these things showing up already? But if they don't, just look this up and just hit enter. And then you're going to see up here different options. You're going to want to go to groups. And then from there, look at all of these different groups. Now, you want to join groups that have more than like 10,000 members typically. I like to target groups way more. This one looks like a good one. I see some of my team members are in there though, so I might move on and check. I like to join groups that nobody else is in, just because I don't want to be like cross-referencing friends and whatnot, because you guys may be doing that locally anyway. We want to make new friends. So you could go into this group. This one looks like it's a good one. Weight loss helpers and losers. And I'm just going to go ahead and click join. Why not? Here's another one. Fitness, weight loss, gain. It's got over 22,000 members. Why not? But in reality, because of what we sell and whatnot, I could care less about the whole weight loss theme. I like to make other types of friends because it makes it fun for me, and we want to make this business fun, and we want to build relationships. I have my dog, Miles. So I'm going to look up Maltese. I know I'm in some of these groups, but I always use this example. So I'm going to press enter. And then see up here again, I'm going to go to groups. And here we go, tons of Maltese groups. And you know what? I need to join this Maltese maintenance group. There's like 5,000 people in it. And see how some of them are my friends, because I already have friends from other Maltese groups. So I'm going to join this group though, because I need to find out about maintenance, because Miles is like the most high maintenance little dude ever. So it's going to interest me to go in there, okay? But for the time being though, I'm going to go into a group that I haven't been in a little while, and I'm just going to post something. So I'm going to go over here to my groups because I want to make some friends. It's on your checklist, your daily checklist for the system, to really try to make it your goal to make 20 or more new friends. So let's just go into groups, and I'm going to look up all sorts of my groups. I got a ton of groups I'm in. So let's check it out. I'm in a kitty cat group. I'm in some couponing groups. I don't go in the same ones every day, and I don't go in there and just completely hang out, but I go in from time to time, and then I'm going to kind of look around, and I just kind of look, and oh my goodness, this poor little kitty cat. See, she needs to be saved. And then we've got all sorts of little kitty cats in here. And then somebody that's cute, that just loves cats. I'm going to be like, me too. So cute. And you know what? You know, Timothy, I might make a friend with Timothy if he responds. But this Deborah Love, she seems cool too. But see, you can't add her as a friend, so I wouldn't. But I like to go in here and kind of look and see what people are posting first. Get to know the community. And that's cute. Social media for cats. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to my Google Images. So I'm going to go to google.com, and I'm going to click on Images. And then from there, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just look up funny cat pictures. Look at this. Dog, I haven't seen him today. I'm just going to go inside there because I think that's the cutest picture. Now I'm going to save it. Just save it in my files. Laurel's in the background laughing at me.
Because a huge cat.
I just call it cat cute because I know. And then I'm going to go back in that group. And I'm going to post this because I'm already in the group anyway, because they accepted my joining and it's a public group. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to post that. And I got to find my pics. And I remember what I named it, Cute Cat. But again, you can do this all from your phone. I'm just doing it on the computer so I can show you it on Zoom and have it recorded. But check this out. Let's find the cute cat. And then I'm just going to say, love this. I'm just going to post it. Okay. There's one way to have a little bit of fun. People are going to go in there and they're probably going to like it. And I'll get notifications when they do. But I'm going to find a fun little game as well. Actually, I'm going to do something even better. I'm going to go in a mom group. See, somebody already liked it. Darcy Lee liked it, and she commented. Let's just go back to Darcy because I like to do it right away so she knows who I am. And I'm going to be like, she says, wow. I'm going to be like, I know, right? Isn't this hilarious? And then Darcy seems really nice. I'm going to click on her. I'm going to see if I can add her as a friend. And I can't add Darcy as a friend, but that's okay because over time she might get to know me. So I go back and look at this lady too. Here's Nicole. Nicole also. And you're going to get this. You're going to have people that have stuff blocked or they don't really like to make friends, so they kind of share. But Nicole I can add as a friend. Nicole looks cool and she likes cats. Let's make a friend. And I just add her. If she messages me and is like, do I know you? Whatever. I'll say, actually, yeah, I met you. Like in a group, and I'll look and I usually remember, and I just say, yeah, I met you in a group. I love to make Facebook friends. And that's it. And my goal is to get 20 of those a day. And it typically only takes me maybe a half an hour to spend doing this. And it's fun. I know Nicole Malsky was telling me she puts in fun little games in groups, meaning like maybe a mom group. Let's check this out. Gerber, can you find me a game and message it to me? And I put Jerry on my game patrol because he likes to look stuff up. Only because I need to multitask because I try to coach you guys and add new business and, you know. But I have him looking that up. But I'm going to go into like a mom group. I like to go in those type of those groups. And I'm in so many different mama groups. It's really what you want to target, but I love to make friends all online. I'm not worried about meeting up for coffee. You know, sometimes that happens over time if it ends up being someone local, but this is just all online. Let's see. Let me find a mom group. Ooh, I like the wine moms too. That's fun, but this actually is someone on our team that just added me to a group. Here's a mommy and kids. And there's over 11,000. Yeah, there's a lot of us in here, but I typically don't add friends if I see, only because I know so many of you as team members. I don't add friends that I see have a ton of mutual friends with me, only because I probably would meet them anyway, especially if they're at Works Distributors. So I add friends with people that don't really have many mutual friends as me, or if they do, they're not at Works Distributors because I know that, because I know the business. You may not know that and it's not going to matter to you, and that's okay, because if they're not following up or working their business, it's okay. I mean, and you never know, people join and quit and whatnot, but obviously I've got a lot of my seasoned leaders on here. Here's Summer, Nicole, and Jessica, so I'm not going to friend a bunch of their people because I know they're working their business and already pretty much doing the online system that we're training you right now. So I'm not going to bother stepping on toes. Chances are they're already on their hundreds list. So Jerry's finding me a game, but in the meantime, here's a good, what's people's views on reborn baby dolls? This is where it's like, oh my, reborn baby dolls. Never even seen that. So real. Beautiful. Now, if people like my stuff, I might be like, sweet, I'm going to friend them. Hi, mommy. So my daughter now rolls herself over. She is 5 months and doesn't roll back. Is it normal that she can't roll herself back yet? And this is cool because I have a 5 month, well, I had a 5-month-old, now she's over a year, but wow, I could totally, oh my God, I'm soon to be getting, I also get, because I'm trying to get pregnant for a while and nothing's happened. So now I just learned some things. I never knew that. Look at how cool. This is the little boy named Hunter that I'm soon to be getting. Here, this lady can't get pregnant. I mean, oh my gosh. And so she's getting like a real life one. And that's so neat. And so I'm going to put this is awesome to her. And I'm going to see if I'm able to friend her. And I am. And she's going to know that I'm friending her right away and that I commented. And see, I've been adding a lot of friends. And you guys are going to get this from time to time. I don't care. I'm all about it. I just confirm because more than likely, if people are using their smartphone, a lot of times now they're not asked if you know the person or not. And people a lot of times will just delete it if they think that you're fraudulent, whatnot. But we're all making our profiles pretty. It's part of the system, so it's not a big deal. So I just added another friend. And Jerbo, did you just send me something?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna see here. Where's my phone? Sorry, I'm invaded by dogs, and because our family has so much fun, I'm just gonna pull it up. Oh, perfect game. And I just want to make sure he didn't have anything crazy he sent me earlier.
What's that?
Because this is on live screen and I'm using it for, I'm not, you know, I mean, we're practically married, but you know. All right, word game. I'm just going to put game so I know. Okay, now I'm going to post this. And I'm just going to say, let's have some fun. And this is something you could even do on your main page as you're following the system for a little bit of fun. But I'm going to go back into that group or a group. I might do it in a couple groups, actually. Sorry, I'm getting tons of responses and stuff. And that lady liked my opinion. And it's fun because then you feel special because people are liking your stuff. When you're positive and you are that breath of fresh air in these groups, I mean, and nobody knows each other. So I'm going to go in, and I like to do it in like some mama groups, some. So let's see. Let's go back. Oh, let's do Mommy Tips 101. See, I was in a Tubal group too about.
Right after we had the baby.
Yeah. I'm going to see some of these groups let you add photos right away and some groups don't. So it's not a big deal. It's nothing personal. I don't think anything of it. I'm like, whatever. I just move on. There are so many groups out there, you guys have no clue. And think outside the box if you're running into a lot of It Works distributors. But us ones with staying power build really good relationships, and people end up signing up with us anyway. FYI, it's why this system is so important. Let's see if, okay. See, now here's one just as an example. Your post has been submitted and is pending approval. The admin may say, I don't like you posting that. No big deal. I don't care. Like, I'm in 10 million groups. I'm just going in to make some friends that I don't already have because people join groups every day and they sit on Facebook and they hang out in these groups. They need a job. They need to make money. So they're going to be inspired by us and excited to see this is how we're doing it. This is how This is the system right here. So let's look and do, like, seriously, I'm in so many groups. Let's go into the Maltese mom group. I really do like to go in the dog groups. Yeah, and see, no post for selling of pups permitted. I don't blame them, because that's what happens. People like these small dogs for a minute, and I love my Mouse, but he barks like crazy, and now I know, like, not to get this tiny little yip yapper. But I feel bad for people with these animals, because they always end up at the shelter then, and they're buying them at pet stores, and they're cute for a minute. And I'm going to game, and I'm just going to upload it. And of course, this actually seems more complicated to me than my smartphone. Right now, I usually just do it right on my smartphone. And I'm just going to put my fur.
And her photo just got approved.
See, and that just got approved in Mommy Tips 101. So people are going to start commenting on it. But I'm going to say something. My fur baby and I are having fun today. Because we are. Miles is over here. Of course, he's chewing on his little feet and being annoying, but poor Miles. He's my little assistant. My fur baby and I are having fun today. Happy 2016. People love that. You're going to be like in shock. Look at, I have 16 notifications, and most of them are just because of these mommy groups. Look,
Yeah, you
Mommy
get
and
overwhelmed.
Kids, Mommy and Kids, Mommy Tips 101. And see, Jerry's addicted because I taught him to do this, and see, now he's like, he can't wait to tell you about it.
Yeah,
like,
you gotta pay attention, you know, what you're doing. You make mistakes, everyone does. So you do make a mistake, don't never down yourself
I make
either.
mistakes every day,
Yeah.
and you know what you say when you make a mistake? You say, oops, I made a mistake. And then you laugh, and then you move on. And a lot of times it's not even a mistake. Like yesterday when he called someone on the team page a girl, and it was a guy because he was so excited to friend and they were interested in the business. See, thank you. I'm hoping he helps, especially for the 29th. It will be a year my dad. Aww. And I'm going to say prayers, because I feel bad for her. Like, and this is fun, because then it's cool story. I never knew they had these like live babies. So this is how you make it fun too. And then this is how we can then be strategic, because then they're going to see Becca likes my photo and cats are awesome. I mean, I could just keep going on, and you guys, I've been on this, 10 minutes, 15 tops, and did all of this. Like crazy. And this is why you should be doing this every day, because people will say that, look, this Phil guy got all excited that I commented on his thing and I said LMAO. So I could totally go and friend Phil. I mean, that's the way it works, and it really works. It works when you work it, and that's what the system is all about. And that's how you're going to do this online at home with your babies. Why not? Or if you don't have your babies, find stuff that's interesting to you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be mom groups. It could be anything. But like I said, I had gastric bypass 7 years ago. So I love to go in there and tell people my progress, because there's a lot of newer people in there that are plugged into it and are concerned. And that's exactly what you do. And look at this. I mean, I could go on and on. So, and see, Bree's been doing it. Good job, Bree. You're seeing my photo in some of these groups. So's Amy, because I've been teaching them to do this, you know. And then I know Bree was taught by like Nicole and Summer and Cassie, and like, this is what we're doing, and it's working. We're adding tons of friends. And so then when you're doing the other steps that we talk about in this system, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to do a totally separate video on those steps, And then you're going to have those daily tasks. But I just wanted you to see this and how it's so easy and effective. And I'm also going to show you my timeline, okay? See my timeline? Okay, Cassie is so excited. Look it. Read on, first of all. And she's tagging me. When you see people tagging you, how awesome, right? And then look at Jessica. Jessica's excited because she saw this thing about daycare. Okay, when people start stalking me, they're like, wow, this girl's pretty popular. My page looks pretty legit. I don't have a ton of like, it works just spewing out at it. Like, and if it is, it's a picture of me and how proud I am. And I'm showing that I'm confident, or with my family. So they're not thinking that I'm just trying to sell them something, because I'm not. I mean, I am building relationships and then sharing how I can help them once I get to know them. And I'm being social on social media. So check this out. See? And then look at, I bragged earlier, I'm conquering technology and stepping outside of my comfort zone. I'm so excited. I taught myself how to save these so then I can upload them on YouTube so I can do this for you guys. I'm good with people. The technology thing like scares me, but you know, you can Google and figure anything out for free, like for real. And all these services, even this Zoom is free as long as I don't go over 40 minutes a session. I can do as many of them a day as I want. Really? All of that's available to us as online marketers. Holy cow. So the sky is the limit. We don't even have to go pounding on doors if you run your Facebook correctly. Look at, and then I'm posting this. I'm running it like a boss. You know, I've got like 25 likes. But what I did is I started going through and commenting. And you guys are going to learn more about quality posts. But look at this one. Getting the baby ready for the doctor appointment. I used to miss all of Laurel's appointments because I worked 50 hours a week and my boss didn't like to approve time off. I would have to call in sick even if I were not sick. And it pisses me off that I had to do that. Sorry, but I'm an honest person and don't like to lie and then feel guilty the entire day. I should be okay with taking time off. I now do not have this problem. I own my time and love helping others. When my friends look at this, they're like, wow, what does she do? Oh, look at her baby and her pretty blue eyes. Oh, they're such a nice family. Like, how cool. And then they're starting to look at me as a person and know me and my baby and my kids. That's Beth. Beth and Jer Bear. Like, they know us. We go on the island because we add people that we meet to Facebook, and I feel like a celebrity. And I'm like, who is this guy? And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember now. How crazy. People love that, and they love seeing this stuff, you know. And as you pour into your team more, you're going to get tagged by them and they're going to be thanking you, and that makes you more and more reputable. But in the meantime, stuff like this. Amen. I'm teaching my babies this by action. And I actually got this post from John Eric, who everybody should be following. That's part of the system as well, and part of the instruction on it. But wow. And so I took that and took this. It's a very positive post, and I took a picture of my baby. Like, people love to see babies. And here I am again. And if I know I'm being really active in dog groups with Miles, like when I was pregnant, I was all about Miles and pictures, and people could relate to that. Oh, and I actually posted this in a cat group last night and made a bunch of friends because I thought this is wonderful. And they love it because that's what they do. They post a ton of pictures of cat groups. And Miles all of a sudden heard his name. He's only 5 years old, but I swear he's senile. He's right here. Anyway, this is exactly how you do it. And then people see this. Jerry's tagging me. He actually got some people messaging him because of that. People see us as a light of inspiration. And then you mix in every once in a while this. And that, again, is all part of the system checklist that I'll go over. So if you haven't gone on the system checklist and you're just looking for the magic potion, this is a piece of it. But when you put it all together, and that's why I'm calling it our online system, you're going to start seeing results. One more example of what you need to be doing, because you might not understand what I mean by liking and commenting on people's stuff. Okay, here's Olivia. She's so cute. This is Jerry's stepsister, but sister. She's precious. She has cerebral palsy, and she's a freaking inspiration. And sometimes I share her things because it amazes me what she can do. But you're just going to go through and comment on people's stuff. Love you, Livy. Because we do.
She's on a
She's
cheerleading
awesome.
team, and she just got her little jacket.
Yeah, she's so excited because she's in high school.
Jacket, so she's happy.
And here's Kristen, 54 days of not smoking cigarettes. OMG, you should be proud of yourself. That is awesome. You go, girl. And when you're on your phone, you can use emojis, which is even more exciting, and you don't have to. But you're going to go through and comment on a ton of stuff. Well, I'm not going to say hot ladies because they're still in high school, so I'll say beautiful. I'm not going to be like too, I try to be very positive and polished to where I'm not being, you know. Look at, Rachel Cruz is so proud. Aw, my family surprised me with a little something. She passed her EMT. And
Great job.
Girl, you are rocking it. Great job. Boom. And I'm going to keep going. And you know what happens? You're going to start seeing in your newsfeed friends that you haven't seen in forever, that you didn't even know you had. Because Facebook, the way they do their blah, 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 that's what it sounds like to me. They use all these fancy logarithm, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, the more you comment and the more you're social and interact, the more people are going to see your posts, and the more posts, the more of theirs you're going to see. So you're going to come up with new people, which gives you more to comment on, and then they're going to start seeing things. And when you comment, you give people compliments, and you like their things, they feel really good. And they're watching you, and then they respond back, and then they might look at your profile and stalk you like, oh my gosh, how do I know her? And then they don't care because they see my profile and I'm just being positive and happy. And now then they're going to keep seeing me, and they're like, this Beth girl, I keep seeing her on here. She's getting it. She's a positive person. Thank goodness. Because everybody else on Facebook is like, boo-hoo, I hate my life. And I hope Donald Trump doesn't get put for president. I hope I win the Powerball. And weather's bad. And then when it's summer, it's too hot out. When it's winter, it's too cold out. I mean, let's be real. That is how people are. So when you are that positive light and being encouraging, it makes you feel good. You make all these friends, and you just freaking blow it up. And then when they like one of your It Works things and you go to message them, you feel so much more confident too, because you have talked to them before. You do have a relationship. You're not just coldly messaging them. There's a reason to, and you feel good about it. And see how I just keep getting notification after notification? That is how we do it, people. And what, this video is maybe 20, 25 minutes long? Crazy. And let's see. Let me get back on my Zoom. I'm going to stop the share. And you guys, that's how it's done. And Jer Bear blew you a kiss. That's why we call him Jer Bear. That is it. That is all you do. So I'm going to upload this to YouTube because I taught myself that all online too. We have the power in our hands, people. We just have to use it and own it, because you're worth it.